Welcome to another edition of Wine Vault TV, New Zealand's most passionate internet wine show. Obviously there's been a lot happening in New Zealand of late, especially kind of the poor victims of the Canterbury earthquake. Not only that, New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc has taken a bit of a bashing. I saw Gary V do a blind tasting where the New Zealand one came out bottom, so it's kind of hollow and stuff like that, atypical New Zealand. I've got to say that the New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc that I tasted in England on my recent visit to England to see my mate Tony, who is regrettably very ill, although it doesn't look any different to when I last saw him. That's kind of stoic character he is, so this is really dedicated to him and also to the people of Canterbury, Christchurch, where they had that terrible earthquake with over 200 dead. Plus the Sauvignon Blanc dilemma. I saw a lot of labels, unknown labels here, without any kind of geographical anchor. I wrote about this the other day on Wine Vault TV on the written wine reviews section. And there seemed to be a lot of dumping of bulk wine, which is kind of really sad for me anyway. I'm a great advocate when it's made properly, and there are quite a few producers in New Zealand making Sauvignon Blanc properly and continue to make the traditional style Sauvignon Blanc that got New Zealand on the map. So hopefully a bit of a push for what can be a terribly exciting aromatic grape. It is in the aromatics category. This one here, hopefully you can see that, Sauvignon Blanc 2010 Forrest, from the Wairau Plains. So you do get melon, or should get melon, and those typical grassy green capsicum. It's quite a sweet nose. It's kind of cantaloupe melon. Only a hint of green, kind of bell pepper, capsicum, green pepper, whatever you want to call it. A little bit of cut grass, and then you get a bit of kind of almost honeysuckle. You almost get a kind of sour cherry kind of character there, normally associated with a Pinot Noir, but you get this kind of, it's quite textural, it's almost quite flinty, with a bit of kind of savoury aspect to the back, but then you get that kind of luscious, ripe, rich melon meets peach, meets that green capsicum. It is quite full on the palate, which is quite nice. And so, I mean, this is old school. This is what New Zealand should be producing. And it's got a very, very, very good length. It comes in about under 25 bucks. So not the cheapest, but certainly very, very good quality. That's me. This is the first one done for a while. I've managed to catch up with all my kind of old ice hockey mates in the UK, and also some old school friends, so it was good to see everybody like that. It's nice to be back in New Zealand where kind of summer continues, unlike the UK and North America where it's pretty damn cold. On that note,